Hi Pies fans, we are the two-man team from Lully Street, brought to you by United Petroleum. Now Riv, first clash game of the year, so I don't know anything about what happened on the game, except that the Port boys clearly must have eaten the Borough Burgers because they were ordinary. Give us a bit of a rundown of the game. Great win, obviously. Port had only lost one game, but fantastic win by the boys.
Yeah, it was probably our best win for the year, Wags. Yeah, every player played their role and played a really good brand of footy. We just, we seemed to click. So we had a really well balanced team in, and of course, Big Coxie, really put a clinic on for us up forward, and kicked 6 goals, 15 marks. We saw some really good players on the day.
So forward line looks really potent with Coco kicking 6, Maney 5, Carl Kirby continuing his good form with 3, and even Keefe 2. Yeah,
Keefe's been in really good form over the last 3 weeks. His presence up forward aerially, but also his defensive side of his game is really first class at the moment. So putting pressure on and also kicking goals is a massive win for us.
Another player back this year from suspension is JT, really finding his straps. Looks electric around stoppage, really clean with his ball handling.
He is.
Give us a bit of a rundown how JT's going.
Yeah, he's good. He's played a bit of 5th, 6th this week, and also midfield. But yeah, like you said, he's clean around stoppages. He's break the space. His pressure has been first class over the last 3 or 4 weeks. So I think he's putting his hand up for AFL selection. So it's just great to see someone that's had a year out of the game come back in and make a real impact.
Now, I don't play favourites on Lully, but I'm going to play favourites. One of my favourites back in the side, Rupert Wills. How did he go? Obviously, pivotal player to our whole group, but yeah, give us a rundown on how Rupert.
Yeah, it's good. Good to see him back. He's had a fair layoff with his injury, but he came back and played 69% game time and found the ball 20 odd times. So you can clearly see he can find the ball. That's not the issue. So it's just to get him through a game, and he pulled up pretty well. So hopefully more game time this week, and we'll probably see him back in the AFL team sooner rather than later.
Yeah, you touched on earlier, our United Petroleum Rewards card, Player of the Week, Mason Cox, 192 Lullies. That is massive.
He was good.
We only had one player go above 200 last year. That was Broomy, but 192. That's a solid game.
Just seemed everything click for him, and it's a great result for him. He's worked really hard over the last 3 weeks on his aerial and at training. Every session's been working on it. So to come into the game against a good opposition and take 15 marks and kick 6 goals, it's a credit to him. So no doubt he's put his hand up for this week.
No doubt. And after such a fantastic win, volunteers were jumping out of their skin to sing the song. The players were pumped. Everyone's excited. But whoa, look at Mr. I'm Cool in the background. Don't want to be a part of it. Let's rub the whiteboard off. Yeah, we're moving on to next week. Riv, give us some excitement. That was a magical win, and you're just sitting in the background rubbing the whiteboard. Yeah. What's going on?
Well, I got some feedback a few weeks ago when we beat Sandy at Vic Park. So a few comments, which, I shouldn't be in the circle, which I felt a bit flat about. So, I feel pretty bad now watching that. It was a great win. Probably our best win we've had for a few years. So, if we win again, hopefully on the weekend against the Doggies, Footscray, I'll be in there front and centre.
Yeah, fair to say you will not be doing that again, Rivers. As you said, we've got the Scrays this week on Sunday, back at the spiritual home at Vic Park. Thanks to Chris Dixon. By the way, shout out Dicko, first win for the club. Well done. Pumped
You've
for
been
you.
potting him all.
Well, the monkey's off the back, Dicko.
Well done, Dicko. Well done.
But he's booked us in for 11:45 game Vic Park, which is great for our supporters. They can get to Vic Park to watch our big VFL game before getting along to Hawthorn at the MCG. Just jump on the City Loop train, Vic Park to Jollymont, away we go. But huge game against the Scrays. In really good nick, Riv, making our run to the finals, no doubt.
Yeah, like I said, we've got a really good balanced team in over the last few weeks, and everyone's playing their role, which is great. So another big opportunity against a really informed team. Steve Grace, who's an ex-coach here as well, so I've had a chat with him over the last few weeks, and both looking forward to the challenge.
I look forward to it. Get along, Pies fans. Huge day for the club this Sunday. Go VFL Pies.